welcome back to Play With Us.
Hello, in this video I'll be playing with a toy from Lego, the Lego Movie. The Getaway glider comes with 104 pieces, and we get these 3 figures in this playset right here. So let's check this toy out. Alright, so now that I got it put together, let's take a closer look at all the parts that we get with it. And this is his glider. And this is Emmet, the sheriff not a robot with his horse, and Deputron, and we also get a cactus with this playset. So let's take a look at all of these individually. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys the cactus, and it's not a very big piece and it's very simple, but the cool thing about it is it adds a lot of character to this playset. I really like the bright green colors on it, and the sandy base that it has makes it look really cool. And next up is Deputron, so let's take a good look at him. He looks pretty cool. I like his hat and his gun. Let's take a good look at his gun. It's pretty cool looking. And he is a robot. Look at his eyes and his teeth. So he looks pretty cool. And here's what he would look like without his hat. So definitely a robot. Let's move on to the next figure. So next up we have Sheriff and his horse. So here's what the sheriff looks like, and he's got a really cool looking mustache. Let's take him off of his horse. So here's what he looks like, and here's what he looks like without the hat. Now his mustache comes off. You can see it spin around. That there's just a little piece that wraps around his neck. And his hat's got a star on it, so that looks really cool. And I really like the print on the front of him, and he's got some print on the back of him also. And his horse saddle, it could hold his 2 revolvers right here. They just sit right there on the sides like that, or you could just put him in his hand. Now if you want to have the horse without the saddle, that piece comes off, and you have this brown piece right here that you could just slide right in place of it, and it looks like it's a regular horse. Now the horse does have some movement to it, moves up and down like that, and his head also moves up and down like that. So I think that's really cool. I really like the horse piece that comes with this playset. Now we're going to get a good look at his glider. So this is what his glider looks like right here, and I think it looks fairly cool. It's got a keep out sign on it that's split in half, and it's got a bank sign on it that's split in half. So his glider looks like it's made up of various parts from a town. It's got some horns right here, a barrel right here that you could see, and this part of his glider spins. So now let's get a good look at how he sits on there. So the way he sits on there is you just attach that part right there to the glider that sits on his back, and you can make it look like he's holding chains. So that's really cool. He's using those to guide the wings of the glider. Uh-oh, let's get him back on there. So there you go. That's how he would sit on there, and whenever you're playing with him and flying him through the air, he looks really cool. I really like this glider piece and the way Emmet looks on it, and the way he sits there and how he holds on to the chains. So, and here's a good look at the back part too. Now the back part's really plain and simple, and it does not have too much detail on it. So that's something that I wish they would have worked on and made a little bit better. But the front side does make up for it. I really enjoyed putting this playset together, and I enjoyed playing with it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and watch out for more videos from Play With Us.